Hello, 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 hello. Sorry. I cannot see my chat for a second. Now I can see my chat. Now we're good. Can you guys hear me and see me? And is the stream good? Not laggy or crazy? Wait, and you're saying I'm muted? Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Everything's all good? We can see and hear me? Stream is good? Okay, cool. Thank you. There's like no reliable way to know without asking you guys. Like, the preview that I get on my screen is like, I mean, it's nothing essentially, so. I'm behind? Behind what? I'm not behind. Okay. So we're good then. You're seeing our chats a good 30 seconds after we send them. I don't have a delay on my chat though, because you can actually do a delay on the chat. When I say go, you guys all write go. Go. Yeah, it was a little delayed, but I think it is always just kind of normal. I think that's like a normal delay. Honestly, I don't know. But thank you. I think that's all fair then. Because like I said, I can set up delays on the chat, which I don't have. I think it's par for the course. If it gets weird, if it seems too delayed and I'm not responding fast enough or something, definitely let me know and then I'll see what I can do. Because like right now, the current stream bitrate is 2560 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend 6800. Let me see something real fast. Settings. Dude! Not again! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh gosh. You seriously do not have to do that. Oh my. Seriously though, thank you. You don't. I was thinking about this last week. I still like don't know what to say in this situation because I'm obviously so grateful, but like I just like I don't know what to say or do. I don't know how to react. I don't know like what to like because I want to like throw a party, but I'm just like I'm limited in this situation. I'm just stuck behind a screen. I'm like I want to like give you a hug and a high five and say thank. It's looking you in the eyes and say thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. But seriously, thank you so much. Seriously. I was telling all my friends last weekend about it, or, on Monday, this past week. no, I'm going to use this money to finally buy a new computer. I bought a new cord for my mic. I think that's the problem with my mic, but I don't know. Now I'm going to go, I want to buy a new computer, but it's like, I don't know. This is making my head spin. This is the second time he's done it now. Because he's just, you know, an angel. He's a guardian angel over there. Yeah, but then we would have Bills Texans game. All right, well, hold on. I was trying to check to see if this was delayed or anything, and then that happened. I was like, when I get a new computer, then I'll know I'll have a much. That's why when I buy a new computer, I want to make sure that like it will be able to handle all this type of stuff. Nick Ray has gone back and forth. 1 minute he said, you know, he was all like saying that everything Jalen Hurts is doing is great, and then he went on this whole tear of like, let me just tear down Jalen Hurts. Does not really make sense to me. All right, now I can finally click into this game. Join live, baby. Let's do this. Please, just a good football game. Thank you so much, The Word. The Word and I. Got no sound. Now I got sound. I really appreciate it. Guys, it goes without saying, any type of tipping or anything like that really means the world to me. So I really appreciate it. All right, let me... Gotta wait for the game cast. It's not on yet. Oh, enjoy the game, man. Have fun. Hopefully it's a fun one. Hopefully it's not too cold. That sounds crazy, Sean. Ryan, thank you so much. Guys, thank you. Oh, my goodness. You guys are seriously awesome, man. Like, when you guys do that, like, it's such a direct, I used to make fun of the people on, did you ever watch the show Chopped on Food Network? This is going to be a bizarre comparison, but like, you know, every time someone like won, they're like, oh, this is so validation that I'm like doing something right, that I made the right decision, that I'm really a chef. And when like you guys like are giving me like your actual, like again, like I don't live in a delusional world. Like I know like this is like your money, man. So like the fact that you guys are willing to just like be like, here, I support you. I mean, it means the world. Honestly, it means like clearly I'm doing something that you guys like actually legitimately like. And so I really don't appreciate. I mean, I really do appreciate it. I don't have words for it. I really don't. And again, you guys know I got the gift of gab. I can go on and on and on. But when this stuff comes in, I'm just like I just don't even know what to say. Wait, what's wrong with the timeline? Thank you, Justin. We're in the Gamecast now. The ESPN Gamecast has been messing up. Wow, I appreciate it, Ryan. Oh, man. All my stuff is glitching out right now. I'm watching on YouTube TV. All right, now we're back. And a kickoff. That's a great way to start for the Chiefs. He fumbled it! I think the Chiefs got it. I think the Chiefs dove on it. Oh, man, that was wild. He definitely straight up dropped it. Was there anyone even close for the Texans to get it? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, he had it right away. Right, and they gave Houston a penalty. What are they at, the 15 now? This is like the start now of the Vikings-Rams game. Right, so the 13. What is this? Look where they are already. It's going to be 7-0 within 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow. Wow, ran into a brick wall. Well, that's the thing. If they stop for a field goal, that would be a huge boost. Look at that. Patrick Mahomes already looks defeated. All phases definitely matter. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! All right, Texans, awful kickoff. Awful special teams. Good defense so far, though. Good red zone D. Ooh! Pacheco. Derek! See, that's it. So wait, is that Zangiax? It's hard. It's you guys have different names in your chat than when it's hold on. Let me make sure I know who I'm talking to here. Yeah, it is. It's a different name. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'll buy that Baker Mayfield jersey now. Maybe still a t-shirt, if that's okay with you. That's a huge one. 4th and 11? They didn't get any positive yards, did they? All right. That's actually a big win. No, but Derek, I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Whoa, he pushed his coach like that? What is that? See, this is the stuff that I talk about. This is the benefit of the Chiefs. You can't lose your mind like that. I mean, I don't know how you push your coach. I mean, I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know how that happens. Who do I want to win the Super Bowl? Man, I honestly, truly, from the bottom of my heart can't answer that question. I forget who it was, but he got a penalty. He's the one who got the penalty, and he took off his helmet, and then he pushed his special teams coach. I'm so bad with players' faces. I know their body type in the uniform. I'm like, oh, okay, that's Pacheco. Oh, that's Zach Ertz. That's, But in terms of once you see their face, I'm like, wait, who is that? They even did that on the one broadcast. I forget who they showed. I think it was an injured Rams play or 49ers player where they showed the wrong person completely. That's a good way to get benched, but I don't know if you can afford to bench him. Like, you can't be playing games here like this. I'm watching the game. Reddit. I just obviously you just can't stream the game, obviously. I wish that'd be cool, but they're not gonna let that. Well, yeah, but again, that was an easy 3 points by the Chiefs. It's like if the Texans, the way how they just played defense could have maybe forced their first stop and gave up no points. I mean, like, this is what the difference of the game could be. And this is what the Chiefs always feast on. You make any type of mistake, and it's over. Thank you. Hey, man, your hometown team might still win. But I really appreciate it. Think. It's pretty cool full circle when you have a couple people who have, been really, really nice to tip. And in the beginning of first coming to the channel, they said to me, hey, you're a hater. You're biased. You're this, you're that. And we've all become full circle. Now we're all giving each other virtual hugs. I love it. I love it. So look where he took off his helmet. Oh, yeah, he really threw it off. I mean, that's just bad, man. And then now he pushes his coach. Wow. Happy birthday, though. All right. They got that run going. All right, 2nd and 5, Houston 25. I feel like Texans got to score here. I just feel like there's just no easy. Like, everything's got to be smooth for them and positive. Like, even just getting that first down, like, you just got to start to let your team know, like, hey, we actually are in this. We actually got a chance. I don't know. You say that. If they lose here, yeah, sure, repercussions. If he wins, it's, hey, man, he's just fired up and heated. I appreciate it, Taylor. Is that a Wiz Khalifa reference, Taylor Gang? Oh, Big Eddie's still going. See, to the 35. What does he want a flag for? That is a nice little route. What does he want the flag for? They didn't show us what he was trying to complain for. It wasn't a horse collar or anything, and it wasn't a face mask. Ball on KC 35. CJ Stroud looking comfortable. Texans looking comfortable. Getting some in the run game. Another 5 yards. Chiefs defense looks a little out of breath. Can you guys? Who was getting checked out in the blue tent? I didn't hear. Oh, Trent McDuffie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, maybe a shoulder? He's out. He's jumping. Third and 2 on KC 27. See how aggressive they are here. I wonder if they'll also try, if they don't get it, if they go for fourth. Ooh! First down at the, what is that? Where are they at? On the 14. Now you get Nico going. Nico looked like he was about to fall down. Can you guys hear me and see me? That was the first time they were able to stop the run. Oh, now the chat is coming through. The chat was like frozen. I was like, because you guys weren't saying anything for a while. And I'm like, what is going on here? 2nd and 9. Oh, what was that? My gosh. Oh. Dude, you could not be making that throw right now in the red zone. Yeah. You got to come away with points here. You got to come away with points here. Flushed out of the pocket on the run. Is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. No, he's limping a little bit. Yep, he's limping. What happened? He got barely touched. Dude, CJ better not get hurt and ruin this game from even being remotely competitive. All right, 3-3. Yeah, what happened? I mean, he barely got hit. I don't even understand what happened to CJ. CJ Stroud, please, man. Please. I think this chat keeps freezing. I don't understand why. I don't know what to do. The chat should be fine. I deleted the spammers. But he barely looked touch. I hope he just kind of like, I don't know, tweaked it for a second. Let me refresh this. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. We don't want no backup quarterback in the divisional round. We want real football. Now we get to see Mahomes. Now I'm curious to see what the Chiefs do. Because their first drive, he's upset. But he's not in the blue tent. But he doesn't look happy either. Yeah, but he needs to run. Wow, another short kick. This time, nowhere to go. I appreciate it. It won't let you send money. I don't know. What does it say? All right. KC on 31. And a handoff. Checo getting some momentum. 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Three. First quarter, 8 minutes to go. It's already closer than most people thought. Another handoff. Swallowed up. 3rd and 3. This is a big one. This is a big one right here. This could be back-to-back 3-and-outs. Defense is taking a stance. You think Pacheco needs to be benched? Here we go. 3rd and 3, baby. Ugh. False start. Wow, false start. 3rd and 8. Yeah, we definitely saw that in the first possession, but they didn't call it. Oh, he's got time. And to no one. Oh my God, a flag. What's the flag? Roughing the passer. Wow. They had another 3-and-out. Let's see this again. What? Oh my God. Wow. This is why people always freak out about the refs and the Chiefs, man, because that's a perfect example right there. What are they doing now? Even the ref on TV is saying no. I can't believe that's insane. And now, just like that. Wow, what a break for Kansas City, Joe Buck says. That's unbelievable. We just want a fair fight, man. For both teams, for that matter. For both teams. They're inside the 30, and then they were going to punt the ball. It's not a foul. Clearly not a foul. Second and 10 now. At the 30. 29. He's getting... Oh! It looked like his arm got hit. That ball was floating. What happened there? I got to see this again. Well, I want to see the throw again. Does Mahomes get hit? Oh, yeah, but it didn't affect the throw, really. First and goal now. What's frustrating about that penalty is that it directly leads. It directly leads to points. That's the concern. And again, no matter who you're rooting for, I mean, look, even if you're a Chiefs fan, you don't want that from my viewpoint. You just want to feel like it's a fair fight. That was a great tackle by Anderson. Second and goal. 16. Play action. Nowhere to go. Ooh. That's a loss. That's a sack, I guess. Man, we are getting some spam today, man. Hide user on... I'm afraid that I'm going to accidentally hide the wrong user. If you're a Chiefs fan, I'm curious, any Chiefs fans here right now, are you guys being like Reddit? Reddit is a Chiefs fan. Are you like, no, that was a penalty, that was a penalty? Third and goal, CJ is standing there, looking like he's, checking on his pants. Got him down. Their defense is playing good here. I mean, the one field goal was because of terrible kickoff. The second field goal is because of a terrible penalty. JCT is definitely a spammer, man. No doubt about it. All right, this is all I wanted. I just want a competitive game, man. Competition, baby. Competition. There you go. You're rooting for the Chiefs, not a penalty. Yeah. I think that's totally fair. The score could be 0-0 or 3-0. Especially after that first kickoff, thinking that it was only going to be 6-3 right now, near the end of the first quarter. Okay. Try not to be. Well, so now I'm curious to see how, first off, how CJ looks, just in terms of his body. Right, because, yeah, he was limping. And then I'm just curious what they continue to do offensively, especially after he almost threw that interception. Like, that can shake you, especially when you feel like, okay, hey, I'm sure a lot of the Texans players now kind of feel like, hey, man, our defense is stepping up. Like, we got a chance here. We can win this game. So now that kind of like builds up the angst. How much yards do you think Saquon has Sunday? Man, I think it depends on the weather. It's supposed to be like legit like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. Yeah, Texas D is stepping up. The question is can the offense take over? They really need the run game. The run game, especially when you're on the road, you have a young quarterback, that just settles everything. It just makes everything feel like just less, stressful. This is the most spam I've ever received. Be crazy if both 1 seeds lose today. Has that ever happened before? Both 1 seeds losing on in the divisional round? I don't know if they're getting dominated. Score's only 6-3. It must be annoying, though, to be a Texans fan and you're watching this broadcast and everything is just all about the Kansas City Chiefs. And just like the pursuits of Andy Reid and Mahomes. Like nothing's about CJ Stroud and the Texans and D'Amico and, all that type of stuff. And taking a knee. Touchback. At the 30. Houston Texans. Texans O-line been a lot better. Oh, hold on. Oh, it was his knee. He had some infrared therapy. CJ, you better be fine, man. I want a fun game, not a, limpy game here, man. Yeah, you called it the word. Oh. He looks. And a drop pass. He did not look good when he was dropping back like that. Oh, that was good coverage. That was good defense. Didn't it look like, though, he was kind of like limping as he was going back? I mean, that will change everything if he can't use his legs. What's going on, kid? How are you doing? Yeah, I want to see him drop back again. Oh, my God. You're going to need multiple people to step up. 3rd and 2 on Houston's 38. You got to convert here, man. You got to convert. You got to keep pace. Collins, there you go. Yeah, tonight's game will be a lot of fun. I mean, this game's fun so far. Oh, I don't want to see Tank Dell get injured again. Yeah, when you just saw a highlight of CJ Stroud moving even on that throw, you can see. All right, they're at the 48, 1st and 10. Well, it's his knee, not his ankle. He just does not look good. I'm surprised they're not getting after him. Mixon, Nico. Oh, who's back in the blue tent? Oh my God, you gotta catch the ball. Guys, you can't drop easy passes. He was open. Was this a bad throw? A little bit behind him, but you got to catch that, man. You got to make a play. Oh, hold on. I missed that because I had to refresh on my screen. He got sacked. That's what happened. Okay, I didn't see that live. Fourth and 20, now the punt. All right, 6-3, first quarter, 48 seconds left. Coming to a close. All that because he can't catch the ball. Is who crying? Well, that's pretty cool. My old roommate, Sean Payton, is his uncle. He was crying? No, he wasn't. The wind's 17 miles per hour right now there? That's pretty strong. That's enough to, have some influence. I didn't realize it was that windy there. It's cold and windy, 22 degrees and windy. 16 degrees. Feels like 3. My cat Steve is watching the game with me. His favorite sport is football. I like it. That's wild, Pat. That's cool. What type of vehicles did he drive? Okay, you don't think they can beat Buffalo, but can they beat the Ravens? Yeah, I don't think he's crying. All right, at the 20. Incomplete pass. Oh my god. The spam is next level. Brian Cook in the locker room. Oh, concussion. If he's in the locker room, then that's almost guaranteed he's out. You rarely will pass that if you're in the locker room. Oh! Ooh! Well, the defense is here for the Texans. There is no doubt about it. The defense absolutely believes that they can win this game. The defense intensity is there. The offense intensity hasn't been given the opportunity just yet. But the defense is for real right now. Oh, you think it's warming up? Well, the one guy, his name is Sean, he's actually at the game. He came in and said it was 22. <clears throat> 6-3 going into the second quarter. Who could have saw that coming? The day we dropped his last lease return off, let us grab some swag from his office. That's cool. Was he nice? So he was nice to talk to, I assume. Yeah, I mean, players universally love Andy Reid. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone say anything negative about him. All the retired players, the players that are notoriously, like, rough around the edges and have their own issues, you know, like both on and off the field, they all just nonstop talk about nothing but positives about Andy. I kind of want to see this movie, Flight Risk. If you guys have that same, if you guys got the same trailers, same commercials as I do for your game. Mahomes isn't playing well. He needs to pick it up. At some point, Houston will wake up. I don't know. I don't know if Mahomes isn't playing well. I don't know if that's it. Am I tired? What do you mean? Did I yawn? I think Mike McCarthy's got that grandpa energy. All right, this is another big one. 3rd and 7. I mean, if the Texans defense can make a stand here, I mean, it just really continues to send that message. And there you go. Josh Allen struggled. Jared Goff struggled. 5 interceptions. And then last week, 4 interceptions, 4 sacks. Justin Herbert. I'm a little bit tired. I'm always tired, man. I don't know the last time I was like awake. I don't become awake until like 10 o'clock at night. 3rd and 7. At the 23. Patrick Mahomes. With the ball. Flushed out of the pocket. He was held. 55. Whoa. There was no flag? Let me see this. I can't see who was held. At least it looked like he was held to me. He was definitely held. Hunter. 39. Oh my God. Now this offense is going. He was definitely held. It should have been a 10-yard penalty. Well, that was a bad highlight. You couldn't really see him try to punch it loose. Second and 6. Did you see that what's going on, man? What did you see the bad roughing the passer call on Mahomes? That was the bad call. That directly led to points. You think he's getting the Brady calls? All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, swallowed up. No, he's down. He's down. He tried to get up. Well, bro, I just heard Mahomes complain that he wasn't down, but dude, you were about to get hit even more. You should be lucky they blew that dead. Did he land on someone? I think his knee probably hit. Let's see this again. Yeah, his knee was definitely down. He's complaining saying that he wasn't down. And again, he's lucky he was because then he would have been able to be thrown down again. He wasn't getting away. 4th and 12. This is a huge stop. I mean, this is legit. This is legit defense. Wow, how did they not get that for KC? Oh, we just missed it. Six 3, 11 minutes and 22 seconds in the second quarter. If they lose and Mixon doesn't get his touchdown, I'm cooked. I have KC money line. If they lose and Mixon doesn't get his touchdown, I'm cooked. Well, what is let me see the team stats right now here. Hold on. So KC right now is 1 for 4 on third down. Texans 2 for 4. Yards per play only 3.8. Red zone 0 for 1, 0 for 2. Penalties 1 for 5, 2 for 28. What was I looking for? I wanted to go to box score, actually, not team stats. Let's see here. Rushing, Mixon 5 for 20, 4 yards per carry. They got to get him going. They definitely got to get him going. Who you got winning, Bills or Ravens? I really have no prediction. I honestly really don't. This game, I can see that game going so many different directions. Well, Texans definitely need to, like, let the defense know, yo, we can put up some points here. You think Stroud seems calmer than Mahomes? I don't know. There we go. 10 yards. 12. First down. There you go. I don't think they're rusty. I just never buy into that. That Lions Commanders game will be fire. It's the playoffs, man. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. That was for no gain. They gave him 1 yard. So that's what I was saying. I don't know if I think they were probably hedging their bets thinking they were going to face the Chargers, but they still had a whole week. I don't know. I don't think that they were maybe going all in on that, bye week. But they were probably slightly hedging. CJ looks a little bit more comfortable. Oh my God, he fell down? Let's see this. Oh my God, I don't know, would he have caught that though if he didn't fall? Or was it going to be away from him too much? I couldn't see where that ball bounced. I don't know if he would have even had that. Or if that was an overthrow or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, he's got it. He's ripping. You got to slide, my boy. Wow, CJ Stroud. You got to get down, though, man. You got to get down. He got like 3 good hits on him. See, he got hit. Well, he got hit once, twice. That was a big run. Ball in KC 39. Am I behind? I don't think so. Do you guys think I am? I'm live. It just could also be like where we're at in the country and stuff. I don't know. Second and 6. I think maybe I'm slightly behind just because I'm the one streaming it to you guys. So there's always going to be, I watch the game, then I record, and then I think it's always going to be a slightly delay. I think that's maybe just kind of like inevitable to happen. I don't know if that's possible to like not be slightly behind when it's got to be like, Are they in field goal range though right now? And a sack. Oh, okay, but they're still in field goal range. I didn't see the ball come out. Oh, it came out right there. Oh, that's a big one. He could have got up. He laid on that ball. He could have stood right up. No one touched him. Well, there you go, Grover. He missed it. Not even close. What even was that? The Texans are upset, though. What are they upset about? Six 3. That was ugly kick. He tried to say that it was the win, but I don't know. But then the Texans the Texans bench was really upset. Devontae did more Taco Bell commercials this year than catches. Wow, 6-3. So now KC's at the 45. Now they got good field position, too. Wasn't it, what was it, third and what? Well, wait, it was fourth and long at that point. Is that what he was mad at? They thought it was maybe offsides. They didn't highlight it at all. I just saw the the bench getting upset. Well, 6-3 right now, man. We got ourselves a tight game. 7:01 second quarter. First and 10, KC 45. Tonight, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Rams, Eagles. 6:30, Ravens, Bills. Yeah, 4th and 8. I don't know if you're going for that. Maybe if they had, Tank Dell and they had Diggs, like you felt like you could be more aggressive. Apparently it's like 18 degrees, but feels like 2. Oh, hold on. Yeah, here, let's see. He did. Mahomes letting it rip. Incomplete. Brown is saying he caught it. Now they're saying challenge it. No, he did not. He almost intercepted that. He almost got it on the ground. Let's see. Murray has it right there. Oh, he almost intercepted that technically. Wide open, Kelsey. Kelsey was able to break a couple tackles. Who blew the coverage? Because he's wide open. Oh, my God. You could be that wide open? Wow. Well, that's what Troy Aikman just said. You know, how could you let him run that freely? Just like that. Ooh. This is why the Texans needed to score. This is why the Texans needed to keep pace. KC scores here, you know. Boom, just like that. 13-3. Oh, some trickery. Touchdown. He's short by a yard. By inches. That was a good design. Oh, he's definitely down. He's a full yard. You don't listen to the commentators? I like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I think they'll go for it here, even if they don't get it. So I think this is 4 down territory. A handoff, touchdown. Would you rather Chiefs win another Super Bowl? Ugh. Bro, that's a very easy answer. There we go, 13-3 now. (13-3), 4 minutes 30 seconds. Back to the Chiefs. Then at least they can knock it down to 1 score going into the second half. Anything shy of that, it's going to get dicey. Is Jared calling for over third? Texans will now have to start making the rest of the game 4 down territory. Well, they just got to convert. You know, I mean, they got to get more than 3 points. Can't win games scoring 3. I feel like we were robbed a little bit of a game. The Chiefs versus the Chargers. Or the Chiefs versus the Broncos, but if the Broncos could have played the Chiefs without having to go through the Bills, I guess the Chiefs would have had to have been the 2 seed. I got no one right now, honestly. I really don't. I can legitimately see, you know, all the main teams, honestly. The Eagles, the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Lions. I mean, I think also some of it will come down to health as well. Does anyone get banged up through the course of these playoffs? Do the Lions lose anyone else? Bo Nix is definitely legit. Face him in the parking lot. "22 plays, 123 yards." See, both teams have 22 to 23 plays, 123, 124 yards, 12 minutes, 49 seconds, time of possession at 12:35. And yet the score is 13-3. That's why you got to score in the red zone, folks. Kick field goals, score touchdowns. I don't know if you guys know this, but the team that scores more points wins the game. It's a hot take, but it's how it happens. Apparently the Broncos really want to build in the draft, according to Sean Payton. I think they need to because of their salary cap situation. I think Stroud is still moving a little gingerly. That's totally true, Joe. It is true. It's actually who looks the best throwing the ball. Not even who has the most passing yards. It's just as long as it looks nice. That's how you win the game. Third and 2. You gotta convert here, man. This is a huge drive. I mean, this is you don't mean to say that this is the game, but the way how this game has been unfolding, it's like you got to get points. Now they added a yard, 3rd and 3. Oof. Sandwiched at the 49. That was a good gain. 11 yards. That's why you just say Spags. I don't know if it could be 4 down Tory right here and give Mahomes the ball back right there. That's why they got to just keep being able to run the ball. They'll let this probably go down to the 2-minute warning, would be my guess. If you're KC, you almost call a timeout here. They're not running a play. Yeah, see. But why don't they just run to the line to try to get them off sides or something? You know, that's where you got to just kind of be like extra aggressive. Yeah, I knew they weren't running no play. $13 points in the half so far. not that you got to be aggressive. You just got to score points. You just got to keep pace. Their offenses look better. I don't know if their defenses look better. Well, so I'm curious. Let's say the Commanders upset the Lions, and let's say like that defense really gets exploited. I just wonder if people will say, "Oh, you know, the Lions' injuries on defense caught up to them." Bro, we are getting a lot of crazy takes here right now. The weather, the snow, that apparently I didn't realize this, but Stafford is awful in these cold weather snow games. He's like 1-8 or something. His passer rating drops down to the 70s. Hey man, it's your last name. I'd go for it. Yeah, I think so much of it will depend on how the Commanders Lions game unfolds. What ends up being the narrative. Like if it's a close game, 24-23, you know, or something like that, and then I think the defensive narrative for the Lions would lose it, and it would be more on the lot. It would be on the Commanders. But if they like score a lot of points and hang like 35-40 or something and win, then they would just be like that defense had nothing. All right. Oh, the 49, 2nd and 8, 2 minutes. Caleb Williams did not choke this season at all. Caught! Mechie. KC's saying he dropped it. Did he secure it? Do they have to rush? Oh, he got that. You'll never know. You can't even see, but he had caught that. 100%. It's not even. I don't even understand how you can even argue that he didn't catch it. Wow. Good throw, good catch. Ooh, nice little extra 2-3 yards there. Well, where do you usually watch the game? The games, all these games are nationally televised now. You don't have to be local. I think the Commanders game's on Fox. I don't know, honestly, actually. But they're definitely all national. You are holding on to the ball, my boy. What is this now? 3rd and 10? How much of a what big was a sack was that? 9. 3rd and 13. And they were in a chip shot field goal too. The 3rd sack of the half, is that what they just said? Even just a field goal here is huge. Because you start the ball off the second half. So they're just trying to get yards. Flag is thrown. They're going to call holding there, but they don't call holding for the last one with Mahomes. Like, that's the craziness. And CJ is also limping again. No, he's okay. That's so crazy. Let's see the hold. Dude, literally the exact same thing happened when Mahomes rolled out to the right like that. I mean, it's literally identical. Now they really got to get these yards back for a field goal. It was definitely a hold, but it was definitely a hold. But it just, again, if it wasn't a hold against Mahomes. 48-yarder. Field goal here is huge. That's what I'm talking about, Alfonso. It's windy. It's swirling. Good. Whew. He's going to make it, but it doesn't matter. The game seems meant for KC. I mean, unless Houston can play a perfect game, not just offensively and defensively, but penalties as well. Well, that's the thing, too. You can't have drops. You can't have overthrows. The score's 13-6. I mean, listen, they start off the second half and score. It's a tie game. But I also wonder if KC's offensively will get some momentum going because they marched down the field pretty easily their last drive. Ooh, that really does just sneak on by. CJ is 6 for 10, 102. Patrick Mahomes, 83 rating, 7 for 13, 114 yards. 3 for 23. Those sacks have been killer. The rushing's 95 yards has been good. Just not converting when it matters. They're taking a knee. They're not running any plays. Let me see here. I mean, here are the penalties. 1 for 5 on the Chiefs, 3 for 38. I mean, that alone right there, man. Yeah, there you go. I'm taking a knee. 13-6. Quite the score in this divisional round for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans putting up a decent fight. A lot more of a fight than people thought they would. Texans will start the ball at the second half. I always love when they interview the coaches at this point. How do you think everyone's playing? Oh, I think we're playing pretty good. We just need to make sure that we stay focused and continue our game plan and, give a lot of credit for to the Texans. I don't think these things are rigged. I don't think the refs are cheating for the Chiefs. But I don't know. If you listen to basketball players, they talk about this. It was, Evan Turner and Andre Iguodala, and they talked about being like a smaller market team and it being like game 6 or game 7. They said, like, you're going to have to you have to win the game like it's virtually impossible to win the game. You should look it up. Evan Turner and Andre Iguodala. And they talked about it. And this is Iguodala after playing with the Warriors and winning all his rings. So, like, it's not like he's been on the short end of this where he needs to just cry and complain. Like, he has his rings. He has his legacy. So the fact that he's saying it to me holds a lot of weight. How did the Chiefs start to find rhythm? Well, they were able to throw to Travis Kelce on blown coverage and was wide open and took the ball down to the 5-yard line. And I think that helps. When you have 2 receptions for 72 yards. The Boston, the Celtics versus Heat you're talking about? Oh, I don't think the Chiefs are unbeatable. I mean, I think the Eagles, the Lions, the Ravens, the Bills, those are the big ones, obviously. I mean, we already saw the Bills. The Eagles, to me, would be the shakiest because you have to trust the players. And the reality is I trust the Ravens and the Bills and the Lions more in terms of not making that really bad mistake. The Eagles, we've already seen it this season. Saquon dropping the ball. We've seen Devontae dropping the ball. Like we've seen that. Bills are winning. Derek, who do you think's winning the Super? Who do you think would then win Bills versus Chiefs? It's not so much that I don't trust the Eagles or trust them to make those plays. It's just I don't have as much trust in terms of what to expect from, say, wait, hold on. There we go. Like, I think Pat just put it best. Right. The Eagles, from my viewpoint, would need to be more mistake-free than maybe the Bills, the Ravens, or the Lions. Dude, this... I don't... Why can't YouTube, like, stop this? I mean, like, you have to spend the whole stream just constantly removing this stuff. So that's the big issue, too. The Bills' defense is struggling. The Lions' defense is struggling. And the Ravens' defense, like, everyone's high on them right now, but, like, they haven't played the best teams offensively here. So everyone says, oh, their defense is getting better now. And it's like, well, it's a question mark. Yeah, so I have to just keep blocking the user for the spam. But there's just always constantly more and more and more. I don't understand what Herbert's interceptions has to do with Mahomes. They're two completely different offenses. Where are they now right now? Are they in Detroit? Kirk? I thought that was Jason Garrett for a second. That wasn't last year. Wasn't that 2 years ago? I think that was 2 years ago. Because that was when the Bengals and the Bills. And last year, Joe Burrow wasn't playing with the Bengals. The Bengals were nothing. They had, was it Jake Browning? Herbert is a top quarterback. He hasn't had the support. He will be redeemed. 18 degrees, Sean. Thank you for the update. How's the wind? Can you hear me? How's the wind? I feel like a couch in here. $25-mile-per-hour winds. On TV, they're only saying it's like 17. So the wind's affecting it. Second half starts in 3 minutes. Gracie, please stop. It's my dog. Please stop crying. I'll be right back. I got to give my dog a jerky treat. It's whipping through the stadium, so it is windy. I think now KC is kicking into the wind. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh. Smash into the wall. Oh my gosh. Blame refs. And if we lose, you were going to say with refs' help. Who's fighting who right now? Oh, I see. I see why. More refs. Sean, I will tell you this. This is no hate. This is no ref bias. That roughing the passer was 1,000% not roughing the passer. No question about it. And on one of Patrick Mahomes' big runs, there was a hold that was missed, as clear as day. And then on the other side, they called the hold against the Texans. Or when CJ was running. That's why people are complaining today, right now. Yeah, it was definitely not a penalty though. It was definitely not helmet to helmet or anything. They even said it on the broadcast. I mean, there was just no way. And we got 60 other people watching this. Again, I'm not getting to the whole refs are fixing it or cheating or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But those calls were real. And they directly led to points. Now a flag on a big Texans run on the kickoff. Who's this penalty going up against? There you go. Texans got a big return, and it's coming back. All right, here we are now. Where are we at? At the 18. The game starts now for the Texans, baby. You got to get something going. And runs into a brick wall for no gain. Oh, it was definitely a hold. That was an interesting design play. It looked a little sloppy. Almost fell there. If he didn't, he might have been able to get the first down. He was a little... Third and 3. That's a first down and more. Wow, no 3 and outs for the Houston Texans. We got some hard hitting, though. Definitely hard hitting defenses right now for both teams, for KC and Texans. Ooh! What was that for? 7 yards? Nick Ray's terrible. His takes are the worst of any hot take guy since Bayless. He actually makes Bayless look sane. Are you guys fighting right now over Nick Ray? Is that what's happening? No fighting. This is all kumbaya right now, man. 2nd and 3. At the 40. Play action. CJ's got time, and he takes off. And he does... gets the first down. You can feel the hits right now, especially because it's so cold. Like, you can feel, again, for both defenses. Defense is back, baby. We're back in those 90s. This game just feels tight. Texans, especially offensively. And false start. 5 yards. Push him back. Travis O'Shea, welcome. Welcome. Travis, have you been watching this game from the jump? That's a loss. That's 3rd and 20 now. Or was it 2nd and 20? Or, yeah, 2nd and 19 now. Right, oh yeah, because it was a false start. Do you hear First Things First straight up say that if the Texans win the game, it's bad for First Things First? Ooh! 3rd and 4. That was a nice catch. 3rd and 5. Let's go, Chiefs. Thank you, Miss Cheerleader. Kevin Wildes does know because he's actually used to be a producer and stuff. Oh, that's a first down. He used to be like a showrunner. Wildes. Like that, I think that's actually kind of his expertise is some of the behind the scenes stuff. He used to be a showrunner for that one show that Marcellus Wiley was on with ESPN. And Michelle Beadle or whatever her name is. All right, on KC 45, 1st and 10. Oh, Mixon gets 8 yards. Gonna give him 7. Sports Nation, that was a show. I never really watched. I knew of it. I watched like a little bit of it, but it wasn't like a show that I regularly watched. No, I believe it was Sports Nation. But I'm almost positive he was like the showrunner for that. Because Marcellus Wiley talked about how smart he is and all of that. So if anything, Wild says the quiet part out loud, but... Ooh, you hear that? Did you hear that cussing? I just heard that as loud as day in my headphones, man. They really got these mics up loud right now. Earmuffs. Colin was also on Speak for Yourself with Jason Whitlock. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. Oh, is that a catch? Whoa! Nice throw and catch. Wow. Oh, I like Wilds. I don't care about his opinions on on anything, but he's definitely seems like the coolest and the most down to earth. But he's not like, listen to my sports takes because I'm the man. He's definitely more comedian than anything. That's a flag. Pass interference on offense. Oh, man. Wow. You, never see this call. You see a call like this, once every 6 weeks, if that. Hmm. First and 20, KC 34. 6 penalties to 1 penalty for KC. Yeah, I always use the road trip analogy. Who do I want to be stuck in a car with? If you're on a road trip and you're stuck in a car, who do you want to sit next with? Or you're on a plane with them? And it's definitely Wilds. Definitely Wilds. Wilds will have you laughing the whole time. Brew will drop some spiritual wisdom on you. Nico is off to the sideline. That's not a good sign. No one's talking to him, though. 2nd and 14. Wow. Oh, first down. Right to it. Inches short. Oh, they're going to give it right short of it. Wow, big time throw, big time catch. You asked him the road trip question? Oh, I think Nick is probably a great person. I don't think Nick is a bad person by no means. Was that a flag? I saw a flag. Wow, is this going to be a 5-yard penalty and now it's going to be 3rd and 6 when it should have been a first down to begin with? Wow. Unbelievable. Should have been a first down. 3rd and 1 and then taken away from them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now 3rd and 6. You got to convert it to make it not matter, man. Oh, he's got it. He's definitely got it. Yeah, you better give it to him there, man. He definitely got that. Stroud is playing, man. CJ's giving it, man. CJ can move. He doesn't look fast. It's kind of almost like they're different style runners, but it's kind of like Jalen Hurts. Because Jalen Hurts also doesn't really look like he's fast. Oh, man. Got to get your shoes tied? They got to cut it now? Who was that? To Schultz? Oh, that's a touchdown! What are you doing celebrating before you get into the end zone? Did you see him do that? He started celebrating like 3 yards out. Oh my God, what are you doing? You can't do that. I don't like that. That shows you not being focused, man. Maybe I missaw this. But he was celebrating like 3 yards out. Watch. Yeah, see? He starts dancing. See, Troy Aikman pointed it out too. He just missed the extra point. Oh my God. The score should be tied right now. Wow. Now they lead by 1. This is crazy. This is man, this is random stuff like this and bad penalties. Again, no matter what the team is, no matter who you're rooting for, no matter what it is, it's just not, it hurts because it doesn't feel like you're getting like a real fight here. Like a missed extra point. Again, if it's your team, you're happy, and I get it. But it's still just like, are you serious? Because the score should be tied right now. It should be 13-13. That's fun. But that was a 10-minute drive, 11-minute drive. That's what the run game does for you. Although that was pretty balanced. Those were some big throws and passes. But now KC has a 54.3 chance to win this game. Defense needs to step up. Refs definitely did that. Before the extra point, they were whispering, "You can't kick. You can't kick." You can't kick. Hey, 20-12 is still a 1-score game. Man, missing an extra point is brutal. That's 4 points right now that they missed. They could be winning 16-3. 16-3. They could be up by a field goal. Which then puts it in this position where if KC, obviously kicks a field goal, it's only tied. Or if they score a touchdown, KC, the Texans are still in a position to go up with a touchdown rather than now just tie it or, needing 2-point conversion. Like, it changes everything. Was that the Bills game for the missed extra point against the Chiefs? Is that what you're referencing to? The refs control the weather. They got the weather machine. The 49ers missed an extra point last year? I don't remember. In the Super Bowl. A flag. Is it coming back? I'm excited to see what this flag is. Jones on the table. Getting a massage. Receiving team. That is the Kansas City Chiefs. Why is there a timeout on the field? I don't remember when the 49ers missed an extra point. At what point in the game was that? And the game ended up being a tie game going into OT. Well, that was a million years ago. We were talking about the Bills being in the Super Bowl. The NFL has teamed up with Chicago's. No, it changed. Now, I mean, it's obviously going to change now, but the Texans, 27 minutes and 33 seconds to the Chiefs, 12 minutes and 57 seconds. But 7 penalties on the Texans. 7 for 67, only 2 for 15, and that was just the 1 10-yard penalty now on special teams. I think he was just getting his calf kind of like worked on, though. Joe Buck just said the Texans have been dominating the game. I don't know if they've been dominating the game. I think that's a far stretch here. Now the Chiefs' percentage to win the game just went up to 59.7%. Flag holding. You go do your little dance, Kelsey. 10-yard penalty. On KC 10, 1st and 19. I'm just saying the penalties. I'm not saying it has anything to do with the refs. I think you're misinterpreting the words that I'm saying. I'm just relaying what the box score says. Second and 9. Gets the penalty yards back. Patrick Mahomes all day back there. He's been holding. Oh my God. Was he holding again? Wow. Patrick Mahomes had like 15 seconds back there. Nah, Kelsey's covered. Third and 6. KC 23. This would be a big time stop. That's a first down and more. First and 10 and KC 35. Oh, Patrick Mahomes fumbled, dropped the ball completely. About to turn it into a gain. Oh my God, how are they going to call that a penalty? He didn't slide down. See, right on cue, you better pick up that flag. Unbelievable. Wow. You want to complain about refs? That's right on cue. Troy Aikman could not disagree more. That's unbelievable. Both refs, now Russell York. That should not have been a foul. That's just unbelievable. That's 30 yards right there, just like that. Now they're showing a highlight from the one back in the first quarter. Wow. Third and 4. Ball on Houston's 40. No, it's not that it's rigged. It's just too many bad calls. They need to have an eye in the sky. They need to have, New York needs to be able to call in and say, no, it's not a penalty. Pick it up. He's short, and they gave it to him. What? He was short. Now they're calling it back? To what? That is the right call. Or are they gonna? They're gonna go for it. They're going to let it go down. Wow. Oh man, the missed extra point is just bad, man. I wonder if if the Chiefs will go for it. I assume they will. Well, the one call was absolutely what was undeniably a bad call and then directly led to points. I mean, again, it can't even be argued against. Yeah, it's hard to say because that field goal was such a bad kick. I don't know what if it was offsides, that would have been a 5-yard penalty, and would that converted it? Thank you, Knowledge. I appreciate it. It was a rough way for the Vikings to lose, but it was still an awesome season. Well, I know the Eagles fans are upset at the ref that's going to be reffing the Lions or the Eagles game. It's the same ref that did the Commanders Eagles game where they threw out Gardner Johnson. Offense is on the field. Yeah, there's been a handful of really, really bad penalties, Khalid. That's just, you know. This is inches. They're just going to sneak it in. I would be shocked if the Texans can stop it here. Oh, he got it. That was close. That was closer than I thought. Couldn't close it out soon enough. Mm-mm. Let me see here. Brady the check down goat. 2nd and 2 on Houston's 26. All right, these conversations are going off the rails. Hold on 1 second. Oh! Hi, Granny. Come on. Come in. I can't play this game with you right now. You either got to come in or not. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I know. I see you. I see you. Hi. You're so cute. I know. Second and goal on 13. Oh, didn't get Mahomes. Wow, they didn't throw a flag on that flop. Everyone was like, oh no, oh no. Gracie, you can't keep... I'm staying up here. The spam is driving me nuts. And now I missed it. It was a touchdown. Oh my God, Travis Kelce was wide open. All right, 8-point game. $11 minutes, 52 seconds left to go. KC with the lead 20-12. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. I think he was targeted. I think he just dropped it. And I think it was actually kind of a bad throw. Yeah, he had one target. 0 for 1. And Hollywood Brown had that one target that could have been a big game, but he, it got broken up. So it's really just been Travis Kelce. That's it. Worthy's only 36. My YouTube TV keeps, like, clicking off. But Patrick Mahomes only has 164 yards. He had an 80-something rating until that last touchdown pass. But before, it was only 80. I mean, like, he hasn't been doing anything necessarily spectacular. I gotta. I gotta like write stuff down real fast. Apple stole the idea for this song from Daft Punk. Oh, the song that was just in the commercial. I heard it, but I wasn't paying attention. I was writing stuff down for this game to remember to talk about. 20-12. The game is still there, man. Game is still there. But Tom Brady just played in a tougher era. That can't even be denied. All right, now we're talking. Yeah, I'm gonna stream that game. Wow, that was just straight up awful defense on that touchdown pass. I mean, that they just showed the highlight of that. I mean, that was just bad. Oh my god. Whoa. Big catch by Nico. And a big time throw by CJ. CJ looks comfortable considering everything that's happening around him. Mixon would have gotten sent to, you know, the year 2020. Wind chill feels like 8 degrees. 2nd and 10. Yeah, Nico's not even on the field right now. What is Nico? What's been up? Oh, man. Oh! You guys got to come down with some of these catches, man. That hit his hand? I know that's a tough one, but still. You got to just try to make a play on it. You got to help CJ out here. Where are they on the field? Are they going to go for it? 4th and 10. They're going to punt it. Wow. He just had nothing to do. They are going to go for it. But the clock. They did not call a timeout. CJ is now flushed. And now a huge sack. How do they not call a timeout? That's just bad football. That's just bad football. That's a defensive-led coach for you. That is the problem when you have a defensive head coach. No question about it. They do not know what to do in that situation in the offense. I mean, we see this again and again and again. This is what I'm going to rate for my Houston Texans video. Texans had chance, but beat selves and bad penalties. That's game. That's game. Roughing passer. Late hit. Missed hold on Mahomes. Offsides on field goal, but missed PAT. Missed field goal. Drops. Bizarre. No timeout in 4th quarter. Score should be. What should have the score been at one point? It could have been 16-12. No, 16-13. Score should be 16-13. Changes everything. Oh, and bad special teams. Bad special teams. There you go, guys. Now you see my thoughts. Man, that's YouTube. Means you're doing something right. Score should be 16-3. What else did I write? Changes everything. Well, right here now, what are they, on the edge of field goal range? They stop them here. It would probably force a punt. It would definitely force a punt. And then at least it would keep this game kind of within range. Defense played good, though. Defense played good, but costly mistakes. In key moments. Yeah, there you go. They're punting it. That's what I'm saying. I think this is the Chiefs. Chiefs fans better hope they win a Super Bowl this year, because this point moving forward, winning Super Bowls is going to be significantly harder for the Chiefs because of what the division will be now. That's my prediction. All right. One score game. Like, even right now, the score should be 20-13. Right now, it should just truly just be a touchdown. But, you know, just knowing that you need 8, you need a 2-point conversion, too. Oh, for the Commanders Lions game, I don't know. Do I just change the thumbnail and the title of the video? I think I just got to create a new video altogether. So you guys will all have to just jump back in if you still want to stay. I think that's what I'll have to do. Because if I change the title and the thumbnail in a video that's already been streaming, I think that looks... I think YouTube's kind of like, wait, what did you just do? Why did you just completely change everything for this? USAA. I don't get why they call Mahomes Kermit when he doesn't sound like Kermit the Frog. All right, man, it's go time now. Oh, they're pinned back at the 7. The Commanders game is on at 8. This game will probably end in what, the next 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. I guess probably it'll end up being milked for another like half hour. So I guess that makes sense. Texans just can't make the plays. He had the catch. Third and 6, crowd going wild. You are pinned back. They'll have great field position. They'll be pretty much guaranteed field goal range, make a 2-score game. Game over. What even was that? Oh, he's not moving. Oh, he moved his fingers, but he's not moving anything else. He is oh. Oh, he is. I just saw him move his thumbs, that's it. But everything else is just frozen. Ooh. And he immediately stopped moving, immediately. And his fingers are stuck, so he is most likely concussed pretty aggressively. I mean, CJ's not playing bad here. This game isn't on CJ. There's really not a lot going on for him here. CJ is also kind of in like desperate mode here, where he's just kind of like, you know, he's getting flushed. He's being pressured. He only has so many weapons to work with. I mean, the Texans themselves, it's tough again. I mean, like, they're 8 for 14 on third down. The Chiefs are 4 for 9, 15 first downs to Chiefs 12. That's what Joe Buck even said. You know, the Texans are leading in every category except for the one that matters most. And that's points. And right here, this is what it all comes down to. Red zone. 1 for 2, 2 for 4. And the penalties. I mean, that's the game right there. 8 for 82, 3 for 24, 1 for 2 in the red zone, 2 for 4 in the red zone. Boom. Game. It's literally that simple. I mean, heck, Patrick Mahomes has thrown for 164 yards. 113 of them came from Travis Kelce. 49 of them came from just one play. And it was wide open, and then, you know, a bunch of yards after catch, so. Who got off under his own power? Reed? Oh my god. It's at the 48, 47, 45. Yeah, I mean, that's there right now. Yeah, but CJ's been pressured all night again. I mean, it's been I can't wait to see what, dropbacks 31, pressures 15, 4 sacks. I mean, that's a lot. Special teams is definitely not good. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, but I'm going to have to exit out and create a new stream for that game. I think the Commanders have a real chance. Was that a pass behind? Or is that a forward pass? It was probably a forward pass. Well, it's 5 minutes to go, and they're down by 8, and they're at Houston's 20. I mean, I think the defense is just, trying to dig deep here, but there's just so much more they can do at this point. Lions 45-14. Oh, look at this. They're showing Travis Kelce's yak. That's hilarious. 37 yards. And then another 10. So that's 47. Another 8. That's like what? 53, 54. 54 yards of yak. I get yelled at for bringing it up. Troy Aikman and Joe Buck bring it up. It's okay. I bring it up and I'm a hater. I'm an enemy of the people. So about 50 yards are yak right here for Patrick Mahomes, who threw 168. Not to mention all his other throws were to wide open people. Are they just going to kick a field goal here, though? I mean, if they kick a field goal, the game's over. Yeah, exactly. Maybe he'll miss. It'll be windy. Keep it a one-score game. No, he made it. People get really mad at me when I bring up yak and schemes when talking about Mahomes. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just saying miss because like the wind and stuff. Where are we at here? Who sounds crazy? Oh, okay. I was like, what did I say that was crazy? I didn't do anything. All right, I gotta stop listening to this. I gotta give myself like an ear break. Well, now a lot of gamblers need the Texans to score a touchdown here, make it 23-19. This is a window dressing at this point. But I'll be honest, when you see a game like this, if you're a Bills or a Ravens fan, like, you gotta feel good. You're like, my offense is Lamar Jackson is not CJ Stroud. Josh Allen is not CJ Stroud. You know, like you should feel good about this. Think about like box score. 150 yards rushing. Joe Mixon, 18 carries for 88. What do you think Derrick Henry would do? Cook, Josh Allen. I mean, like, you would. The big thing is, though, the Texans' defense is most likely a lot better than the Ravens or the Bills. So, like, that's where the questions get interesting. Nah, man, you're not blaming that on anything to do with 26 days. The Chiefs played exactly how they've played all year long. So this was not an outlier game for the Chiefs in any stretch of the imagination. This is exactly how they've consistently played all season long. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And this was a game where if there was higher quality play by the Texans, they could win the game. And that's how the Bills were able to win the game, because they had higher quality play. So the question will remain, can the Bills or the Ravens bring that high quality play? You know, that is the question. Because, I mean, look at this right now. Now CJ Stroud is just holding on to the ball. What sack is that now? I think it says 5, but I think that'll be a 6th sack. I don't think it's refreshed yet. Or maybe it has. I mean, he's not holding on to the ball. There's nowhere to go, and the pressure is there, but... This was not a stress-free game. Get out of here. Dude, no commentators were saying that the Chiefs were going to lose because of that. Like, the vast majority were all picking the Chiefs to win. The Texans are 10-7. Let's not act like the Texans came into this game as being like a, juggernaut. Commentators are saying that because they got nothing else to say. They just got to say something. Whoa. Talk about a pass. Was that to Mixon? No. I don't know who that was a pass to. I couldn't see. Oh, Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale. 2nd and 10. You're better off not having a complete pass for that. You said that's what all the commentators were saying. That's what you said. That was a great throw. Great catch. He is not bobbling it. That's a catch. Yes, he does. That's a catch. What do you mean it's optimistic? That is absolutely a catch. The defense wasn't better in the second half. They gave up a 10-minute drive in the third quarter. That is, if they call this back, he so clearly has the ball. He has it right there. And the ball's not moving. He has it right there. It's pinned up against his body. 1, 2. It's so obviously a catch. That is obviously a catch. Even the TV referee. Unsuccessful challenge. That was a catch. The ball was not moving. He had control. His other hand was moving, but his other hand was hugging the ball against his body. There is actually not a doubt in my mind. Normally, I'd be like, I don't know. There was not a doubt in my mind. Truly. Was that a catch? See, like, I don't know if that was a catch. Now they're trying to rush, but they don't have a challenge. Or they do have a challenge, I guess. Yeah, that was a catch because he also had his knee down. Ooh. All right, hey, they score a touchdown here. They have 2 timeouts. When did they call their first timeout? CJ has just... And now he just called a timeout. Look at that. They rushed that play before the 2-minute warning. CJ doesn't know where to go. He gets sacked. And then he quickly goes to the ref to call a timeout when it's literally 2-minute warning. That is why, rookies and young players don't win the Super Bowl. I mean, because of that right there. Well, they shouldn't have rushed the play. I know they were trying to get it off, Because the hope was if you just score a touchdown there, you're not good enough of a team. 7 sacks. That's where you just let it go down. It's a 2-minute warning. Then it would be second and what would have been? You score a touchdown there. You got 2 timeouts left. Your defense has been playing well. Like, it would have still been there. I don't think it's necessary that CJ's not ready for the big one. It's also that I don't think the coaches are putting him in a good situation. That the coach should have not allowed that to happen. Again, that's another bad defense. I mean, that's another defensive coach. That's another check mark. I got to write that one down too. Because the one timeout, when was that? Broussard, no timeout in fourth quarter. When was that? I need you guys' help now because I don't remember. They didn't call that timeout in the fourth quarter when I thought they should have. Was that a fourth down? On fourth down, right? In fourth quarter on fourth, where he took a sack. And then before 2-minute warning, rush play, took sack. Okay, that's how it happened. That's another defensive head coach. Because the decision make for defenses, right, that was with 10 minutes left. That's the problem when live streaming these games. That's what I learned when I did the Vikings-Rams game. It's like, it's so hard to keep it all up. Because normally I take notes straight through. What am I trying to say? Defensive head coach. Oh yeah, because then you're having in these types of moments, since the coach is obviously the head coach, you're relying on a defensive head coach to manage the game in these important offensive moments. You're essentially asking him to be an offensive coach in that moment, and they can't. It's a major disadvantage. 3rd and 10. Do they kick a field goal here if they don't get it? Or do they go for it? Another sack. I mean, that's just outrageous. 8 sacks. Now they got to kick a field goal. And Stroud is hurt. Well, now you kick it. Now it would be 23-15, so 8 points. I think that means that the Chiefs wouldn't cover the spread. Oh, he's really hurt. He's being helped off the field. Well, now I think they'll have to do the onside kick because they only have 1 timeout. But KC's not going to score any points. They'll just take a knee. So if you kick this 3 points, KC doesn't cover. And it was blocked! Unbelievable. And they cover. That's wild. Let me see. Missed field goal. Okay, yeah. I wrote that down. And now they covered. Oh my God. Let's. I mean, they don't even need first downs. Now you got the pile. Do they even? I mean, it's a 2-score game, a minute 38. Mixon had 18 carries, 88 yards. They kind of got away from him in the second half. That's because he was rolling in the first quarter and had a couple runs in the second half, I think. I mean, Patrick Mahomes had an under 100 passer rating. Only 177 yards. Like I said, 60 yards of that came from Yak. The other 60 yards came from a wide open Travis Kelce. CJ Stroud had 8 sacks. The majority of his yards came to Nico, although he spread the ball around. Nico, Schultz, Hutchinson. CJ threw for 245, 19 for 28. I'll write down the box score and all that stuff. Well, what is that? Is that confetti on the field right now? Or is that a graphic? Is that confetti? Do you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Yeah, it was like gold falling. What was that? Was that actually on the field, or was that some sort of like graphic glitch thing? Oh, where am I? What am I else looking for? 8 for 18, 1 for 3 in red zone. There was something else that I was going to look up. 10 for 17 on third down, 337 total yards. Yeah, but there was no confetti. Oh, now you can see it on the field. I can't believe they dropped confetti in the middle of the game like that. That's pretty awful, I'll be honest with you. First off, why is there confetti? You don't get confetti going into the AFC Championship game. I had something else that I need to look up for the box score. 19 for 28, 245, 8 sacks, 58 yards, 95 rating. What else was I supposed to look up for here that I needed to write down? 10 for 17 on third down. I don't remember now. I'll have to look. All right, well, I got to now turn this game off. What channel is the other game? Yeah, but it's not even a matter of assumption. To have confetti going on in the middle of the game for a divisional round game, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, so this game's on Fox at 8. Let me see if I can get this. Is there coverage on for that game now? I'm not gonna do it right this. Oh, now there's a fight going on. I'm not watching it. I don't care about that. They be fighting. I don't think that's why they're dropping confetti. I think you guys are all a little. I think there's a lot of confusion here. You're like, Andy Reid won 300. We're dropping confetti. We went to 7 consecutive AFC Championship games. We're dropping confetti. Now I'm having. Oh my God. Unresponsive. My YouTube TV's messing up. It's just frozen on the game. I'm trying to exit out of this game. This game is over. I'm done with it. Well, let me move on to the next one. Now we got a half hour. Yeah, and again, I don't think you do any confetti for a divisional round game, for a divisional round win. I mean, it doesn't even make sense, especially for a team that has won multiple Super Bowls. Like, you're definitely not celebrating this as some big time win. Oh my God. All right, well, it's good that there's time because I'm having. It doesn't want to go to it. I think it's his 300th win, including playoffs or something, because they did just say it was his 300th win. Let me go to this game now. Ooh, 27% Washington Commanders. They ain't giving the Commanders any chance. None. All right, where are you, Fox? Come to Papa. Oh my God. Why are you making this so difficult for me right now? All right, now I see it. I see, what's his face? Ben Stiller. They're doing the, like a, what's it called? Intro. Severance. All right, I need to figure this out. I need to now go do. What are we doing now? Lions versus Commanders. I need to get a thumbnail for that one. That's a good image. Open the new tab. Let's do it. Oh my god, that picture has Carson Wentz in it. It's that's an old one. I don't know if anyone else would have caught that. Can I schedule a live stream while I'm already in a live stream? Probably not. All right. I'm gonna go exit out of here. And then I'm gonna be creating a new live stream. Yeah, I think I gotta create a new live stream. All right. I'm gonna end this stream now. And then I'm going to start a new one for the Washington Commanders-Lions game. So definitely join that. It'll take me a couple minutes to get that situated, but I'll be right back. So I'll catch you guys in a few minutes as you guys keep fighting over the refs and everything else.